Gonna add everyone because no one has put on the stream alert and rules. Actually, should I do that? Yeah, no one. Let's go. All right, we're just gonna add everyone. I don't care. Yeah. Send now. All right, that should be good enough. Time to game. Time to game. All right, open these chests, baby. I haven't even warmed up yet, but that's for good players. All right, Sonic Wave, let's go. I will admit this is not the first time I've played this. I did a couple offline practice attempts, and by a couple I mean 7,600. That's like almost as much as I spent on Sokupen Hell. So I'm already like super ahead of this. But let's just jump into it. So far, I think right now we're going to. I like to start every session just with practicing the last wave, because this last wave is really scary, and I want to like ultra practice it. That's not really a word, but like I want to get super consistent to the point where I could like wake up and eat breakfast and roll out of bed and do this last wave like in one try, because I really don't want to die to this thing at the end. And the thing is, it's like this last wave, half of it's easy, and then the last half of it is really difficult for no reason. This part, it's where it goes up and then down and up and then down again. Okay, that's like every wave section ever, but I think it's 93. The percentage on my my copyable is all messed up, but that part's so difficult, and it's hard to get consistent too, because you have to go really high up and not touch the ceiling. Yeah, I literally can't do it right now. Also, I feel like I'm the only person that I know of that plays Geometry Dash using the laptop spacebar. I tried using the laptop, like the W arrow, because I think that, yeah, I'm using the W arrow right now, and that's a 2.2 thing. W arrow used to not work, I believe. There's something about pressing the whole entire spacebar that just feels amazing. All right, let's talk more dashing. Come on. God, that last part is really killing me. Boom. Okay, so that's the ideal. That's the ideal thing. Hopefully, when we get to the last wave, we'll beat it first try. Like that's gonna happen. I also put a start position here because it's like this is like in the middle of the last wave, because I really want to get. I really want to get good at this last part, but it's just so annoying. Whoa. Alright. Time to move on to other parts of this. So the last wave is like, it's pretty, pretty short. But the second wave is similar. So this upside down part, I used to be really bad at. And I'm still kind of bad at it even now. Like this tight corridor, I see some people do the double clicks to like avoid the spikes at the bottom, like that. But I just feel like I can't do it. That's a lot of dexterity you need, and I feel like you also, whenever I try to do it, I hit the roof a ton. Like I hit the top of the corridor. And so I just avoid them without any double clicks. Alright, DKEN, play the game. That's tough, man. Okay, I don't know what I died to there. Guys, this is extra DKEN lore, but I do play the piano. I like self-taught myself. I self-taught during the pandemic how to play piano. And every time I sit through and play this part of Sonic Wave, I'm like, I could probably, keyword probably, learn how to play this. It sounds really cool. In fact, like I currently have a piano keyboard sitting on my desk right now, and my laptop is sitting on top of it as we speak. So I'm here, like, I don't want to touch my webcam because it's in a precarious position. I will admit. Actually, we could try. See this? Oh my goodness. That's the laptop, and then this is the piano. And I don't use this keyboard. I use that spacebar right there. And that's the setup, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe one of these streams I will just like pop on and play some tunes. I've seen some videos where, hold on, let me fix the camera. I actually haven't watched the video, but I've seen the thumbnail of people using the piano to play Geometry Dash. And I don't know how they do it. The thing about playing piano though, it's like when people see, so when you first think about playing piano, it's like that sounds like boring stuff. But the key to it is to actually like play songs that you want to play. Like that's the trick. You gotta trick your brain into enjoying playing piano, or else it's never gonna get hang of it. So I the first song I ever learned on the piano was what was it? Is it literally? It was Revenge. It was Revenge, and that's not the actual name. It's DJ Got Us Falling in Love. But I was like, dude, that song was straight stuck in my head for a good like 48 hours, and I couldn't do anything except like, I have to play this. I have to play this. And then I was like, I saw the sheet music, and I was immediately afraid of it. I was like, how can I even play this thing with two hands? That's the thing that usually trips people up, is playing the piano with two hands. But me and my big brain, what I did was like I turned this. So I searched up the sheet music of that song, and then I whipped out FL Studio and I copied all the notes into the the piano roll, and then I saw where all the little notes would line up, and then I realized the way I thought about it was, instead of two individual parts played by two individual hands, it's like one gigantic part that I play with two hands, if that makes sense. So I had to think of it as all one big rhythm, and so that unlocked like a sixth sense. I think I'm pretty sure that's how, because I don't know, that's the way I thought about it, because I taught myself. So I imagine that's probably how the actual piano people think about it as well. Maybe one day I'll play Sonic Blaster on stream. Okay, nice. So yeah, all that talk about me like learning the last wave so much that I'll never die, and like every practice run I've ever gotten there, I've always died. I've literally never had a practice run finish at 100% unless it's from like the beginning of that last wave. Like I've never beat the level like in a practice run starting from like here, for instance. Like it just doesn't happen, which is really not good news for when I start playing from zero. Also, I'm like learning this whole new Geometry Dash streaming thing, because I've literally never expended this much effort into talking while playing something this difficult. Like talking while playing Geometry Dash, it depends on the level, but it's actually pretty like easy. But I'm playing Sonic Wave, and that's a huge skill jump for me. And so half my brain is devoted to entertaining my zero viewers. Let's go. Alright, focus time. Let's get some actual practice in. Stinks. That spam is annoying. The key to it is not to like spam quickly, it's to spam like consistently. It's not about CPS, it's just about like, can you maintain the correct height? Okay, great. I really made like a quick 3x wave spam practice level for that. Where is it? Spam prac J. Here we go. This is all it is. Ah! 79. It's really long. Also, fun fact, guys, I play with the mouse sometimes. Okay, enough of that. It's weird that my brain can like learn, because sometimes I'll practice with the mouse, and for some reason it carries over to the space bar, even though I'm using two different fingers to play on the mouse versus playing on the space bar. Like mouse, obviously everyone in the world uses their index finger, but for the space bar I use these two fingers, like these two, like the Star Trek I don't even watch Star Trek, but those are the two fingers I use. My brain, like, you think because it's different muscles, like the muscle memory should be in different parts of your brain, but I guess it handles it all the same. Human brain is a wild thing. Yeah, see, but the mouse stinks at spamming, so that's why I use a spacebar. But sometimes the mouse feels a lot more precise. The last Extreme Demon I beat on the mouse, I think, was Cataclysm, before I went back and rebeat it using a spacebar. And I considered using the mouse for Sakupen Hell, but the ship would just destroy me every time, because the ship is so difficult, for me anyway, like, to control using the mouse, because what the spacebar is really good for is like CPS, I guess. So, which means straight flying is super easy. Actually, Bloodbath was the first demon that I beat with a spacebar, just because, like, it's funny. I wanted to play. It was because it was for winter break. I went back home, and my old desk was taken up by my sister, and so my room, both my room and my desk on the second floor were taken by my sister, and so I was banished to the basement during the break, and there's no desk in the basement. There's nothing, and so here I am on the couch, and I'm like, I want to play Geometry Dash, so I have no choice but to use a spacebar, and it turns out like it's actually really good, because the travel distance for the spacebar is nothing like it is for a normal keyboard. And so it's really responsive, and I really like it. I think when 2.3 comes out, I might rebind it to something else, like a smaller key, but I mean, I guess we did talk about using the W key earlier, but I like the spacebar. I think the shift button would be like the perfect one, the perfect in-between. I hate that wall. Finally. That's what happened. Okay, great. I can't believe I died there. That upside down rave is really annoying. The double click there is not working, and it's annoying me. Oh my god. Dude, let's go! What was that from? Gosh, I wish I actually knew the percentage. I'm saying this is about 63 is like here. That's basically 64. 65? I don't know. I want to change the title now. I mean, it's not that far from 56 to 97, which I already have, but you know what? Let me see. Do I even know how to operate stream like this? I'm just going to keep it how it is. I'm going to keep it how it is. But that's cool. That's the first time I've done that. I guess we can bring it back to the cube now. Guys, you would think that a cube like this... Never mind. I didn't disable the other... Yesterday I was playing this cube, and I was absolutely appalled by the fact that I actually had to like learn the cube and not just spam the whole way through. Because like 16-year-old me watching Sonic Wave for the first time. Actually, I was probably younger than 16. This part just looks so free, but it actually really isn't, and that's what's so frustrating about it. Because you actually have to think about the orbs, and it's such a horrible place to die to. And yesterday I got here, I was practicing the first wave, and I got here like 10 different times, and 9 out of those 10 times I died to these orbs. Cause you can't just spam. It's like the Sukuban It's like the Sukuban Hell spam duel. It's like for the first time you're like, I could spam that easy, and then I would smash the W key and the spacebar at the same time, and it just wouldn't work. It works worse than just doing one tap every time for the ball to go up and down. And you can't spam these orbs either, as much as I would like to. And if you buffer them too early, you just go off. Dang it. I'm gonna bring it back though, because I feel like I'm not really practicing anything useful. Because yeah, the cube is annoying, but it's not like any of these wave sections. Let's do it from here. Okay, why? I thought this. God, I hate that. I think, I don't know what percentage that's at, because my percentages are 2.2 broke the copyable percentages. But it's really difficult. Dang it. Gosh, the spams in this level should not be as hard as they are, because the gaps are not, they're not small whatsoever, but it's just like, my hand is tired by the time it gets there. Great. As I'm streaming this, I have to also remind myself that I'm here to actually beat Sonic. Well, not beat. I haven't even really learned the pre-drop yet. But I'm here to learn Sonic Wave, not to screw around. Not to have some Tom tomfoolery in the stream. Come on. Whoa. All right, we're gonna practice that. Cause sometimes my brain just doesn't know what to do with this spam, even though I practiced it a while. I've resorted to triple click down here and then up and down, up and down. Watch this. Watch this. Gosh, this spam up here is so deceivingly difficult. All right, we did it. There? Wow, okay. I came here to learn to spam, not get to the end. No, that's not really the end. Hold on. I really need to like solidify what I'm gonna do when I get to this part, because sometimes there's like 4 different ways to do this last spam, and I don't know which one's like the most efficient. Like I've seen people do the double click, but it still doesn't get me to the right enough. Like if that makes sense. So I thought I would do triple click, but even that's kind of crazy. Boom. All right. I think that's enough practice for that part. Just to refresh our minds about how this works. All right. Back to this bit. Guys, so earlier today I was thinking about how I would beat the YouTube copyright system for the final video of this when I beat it. Well, I guess if I beat it. And I was looking up, because there's a lot of different people use different versions of Sonic Wave, because if you use the real song Sonic Blaster in your video, that junk gets copyrighted. Or like, and you don't get any yeah, you don't get any money off your video. So people will use different versions of the song, and most of them are hot garbage, but I found a couple mashups that actually sound like amazing. And one of them is with what's his name, Post Malone, Congratulations. Another one is the Gangnam Style song, and then one of them, I think this is probably the most popular, is the stupid Big Chungus one. They're all goated. But I think my personal favorite is the Congratulations, because it not only does it fit, but it sounds like a genuinely nice song. Big Chungus is stupid because it's Chungus. Like, that's literally the only lyric in the whole song. But they all go really well. I said I was going to triple click, but I didn't. I'm breaking my own rules. Oh, I stink. Oh, that second wave is so much more different when you've done the entire cube right before it. we go. Oh, that click is so difficult. That's such an annoying choke point. Oh my gosh, choke point. Here we go again. I don't know when it's time to actually start doing attempts from zero, because I heard the ball is really difficult. But I also heard that 2.2 somewhat changed the ball physics, which makes it easier. I tried it out a couple of days ago. It was hard, but it didn't feel like hardest part of the level hard, which people were saying. So, we'll see. Oh my gosh. Faith. I wanna know the lore behind the faith right before you go into the second wave. Oh my gosh, I died there? That wasn't even the spam. That was before this. At least I'm getting better at that stupid, what is it, 49% choke point? Yesterday I was getting killed by that jump. I was getting killed by a lot of other things too. Now to think about it. I think once I do first wave all the way to 100, then I'll start actually caring about the pre-drop. Because that pre-drop looks really, really boring. And everyone who plays this level keeps saying it's by far the worst part of the level. I like playing the wave actually. I never really thought of myself as a wave player, but I think 2.2 makes the wave, or so other people are calling it, a lot easier. I don't really remember what it felt like during 2.1, because 2.1 I didn't have the I very briefly had the FPS bypass. And then once it came out for 2.2, I just didn't have Mega Hack anymore, because I still don't have Mega Hack. I play vanilla GD. Let's go. It kind of reminds me of the no F3 thing during my speedrunning. It's like I'm gonna do everything the base game. Great, great. We died to the spacebar bug. My favorite. Guys, want to know a fascinating thing I learned in college? So I study computer science, but because I'm in the honors program, I have to take a class called Honors Seminar, and we learn all sorts of well, it's not even really learning, it's like we learn a little bit, and then we just do a lot of talking, we do a lot of discussion. And then one of the supplementary readings, I guess you could say, was actually really interesting, so I'm going to nerd out about this for a little bit. It's about the development of the human brain. The development of the human brain. So, guys, when we think about humans, we see them at the top of the food chart, the food chain, because we're just so incredibly intelligent. But, would you believe it, that the discovery of how to start a fire completely revolutionized the human biology, which is interesting to think about. Like, fire changed how humans evolved, I guess you could say. Because number one, your boy learned how to cook, or all them boys. All the cavemen cooking their own food equals less energy. Yeah, less energy required to digest, which means you get smaller intestines, smaller poops, and a bigger brain because you're using less energy to digest. So now that you have fire, you can cook things, and now your brain can use that additional energy it would have spent. Isn't that wild? So literally, it's like cooking food allowed us to play Geometry Dash with our evolved brains. There you go. You learned something today. I also am learning I cannot play Sonic Wave and talk at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna focus a little bit before I just dispatch some more knowledge on you guys later. Okay, 1 second, fellas. I just want to make sure I can even see the chat, just in case it's running and I can't see it for some reason, because you never know. Yep, okay, so the little chat thing on my secondary monitor doesn't really want to work, so we're just going to pull it up on my phone right here. How does that sound? Now I can actually see what you guys are not writing. Gosh, I need to like reset my brain. What up, Seniors? Is that how you say your name? Seniors? What's up, gang? I'm so very disappointed in OBS that the chat just doesn't. They gave me little chat miss. Oh, I just didn't expand it enough. That's why. Guys, look at your pro streamer knowing how to do his thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll move it over here. You guys don't get to see it, but I'm just adjusting my OBS a little bit. Alright, back to playing. I want to play something different because I've been practicing this part for a little bit too long. I'm going crazy. Let's do it from the beginning of the wave. So the story behind why I'm even playing this level. There was like 3, 2, 5, 6, 10 different people. It wasn't that much. Telling me to play Tidal Wave on my Sakupa in Hell video, and this is about as close as I can get to that request, because there's no way I'm ever, like, I will make it to the NFL and win a Super Bowl over Patrick Mahomes before I get to play Tidal Wave and beat it. That's just the insane skill gap between where I am and that level. I mean, even for like Sonic Wave, this is really difficult. Because if you asked me even like 3 months ago if I was ever gonna beat Sonic Wave, like ever in my lifetime, I'll be like, dude, I don't even know. And here I am trying to, but I'd say give it a couple more weeks and I'm there. I just need to build consistency because at this part I know most of the parts. What's my hardest demon? It's Hell or Bloodbath, whichever one you think is harder. Hell, in terms of time, it took me a lot of time, but that's because I wasn't playing very consistently. I was like, because at the time I still am building on like a building on. I'm building a. Let me show you guys. This crazy. Yeah, it is a big jump, but I figured since it's a wave like style level, I figured I could do Sonic Wave. But the reason I was so inconsistent at Hell was because I was building this 9-minute long layout. And it just keeps going. Look at this. This was like half the reason. Actually, this is the reason I didn't play Hell that much. And it's 98% done. That's what that says there. Once I finish that, I'm like putting that on the channel top one. No, it's not a top one. It's like medium demon difficulty for 9 minutes. So it's extreme demon for sure. But I don't know about top one. Speaking of long extreme demons, I'm really excited for Return Zero, if that ever gets finished. Because if if that's really going to be 17 minutes long, that's going to be top one immediately. Like, I don't care. Like, I can't even get through, like, each individual part of that level is pretty easy. But playing from zero, my highest is like 38%, which is pathetic, considering the gameplay actually is just very, very easy in general. 17 minutes. Dude, college will teach you to have like a longer attention span because you have to. Like, you have to. But like at the same time, I think it's because of school to go to, but I guess every college that has a lot of students that just don't even show up or like don't even care. I'm guilty of that. Like, I literally watch streams during class as well. But yeah, Return Zero being 17 minutes, like, you have to have some insane nerve control and insane focus. Okay, I need to focus. I need to get past this part. Please. Come on. Dude, it's a crazy level. What's hardest? My hardest is Hell. I feel like I should have that information public somewhere. I guess if you just went to the channel then. I have absolutely no idea what to play. My best is Cataclysm. Dude, good job. First want to do Bloodbath, and I switched to Astral Divinity. Whoa, that's a huge jump. And then Infernal Abyss, then Hell, then Sonic Wave, and other. Okay, if your hardest is Cataclysm, when I beat Cataclysm, I think I went to Bloodbath. I have progress on all of them. I would try Bloodbath, because it's basically Cataclysm but longer, and also it doesn't have a stupid like first wave that's basically impossible. That strong dropout after Sakupen, I jumped from Acropolis to Sonic Wave. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't even beat Acropolis. I never really wanted to beat Acropolis because it said Insane Demon, but it always looked like an Extreme Demon. Have y'all seen the upcoming Silent Acropolis? That level is so beautiful. It's like it's one of those levels that's extremely difficult but looks decently easy. It's like an art level. It's amazing. Come on. It looks great, but there's no way it's good to play at all. Yeah, anything with silent in the name automatically becomes death for the year that you're playing it. All popular insane demons are meme demons. Silent Acropolis like the most cherry work searcher. I don't understand the hate behind Cherry Team, but that's also because I literally picked up Geometry Dash again like a few months ago, so I haven't been. I'm not really in the community. I'm just playing this for fun, and I watch a lot of Geometry Dash videos, but I don't really understand. I really like how their levels look, but I guess there's some other reason, like Cosmos, for example. I love how the level looks. Oh yeah, what do we feel? How do we feel about the tidal wave redecoration? I've seen a couple. I watched this one video. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys, because I might as well. I think I've seen. There's like one video that shows all the tidal wave redecorations, and it seems pretty good. I'll just do Cherry Team. It looks great, but I'm questioning the point of it now that tidal wave is actually rated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if was it this? I think it was this video. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. If I was Onilink, I would just like cancel the redecoration, because when I want to have credit for like that's literally his first ever level and it's top 1, and I think Onilink would probably want the level to like show the work that they made. People from that community are crazy about sync, sacrificing gameplay even for that, and colorful mess with deco. Tidal wave redecoration is canceled due to no point. Oh, they actually canceled it. Okay, that makes sense actually. I mean, I think like, okay, look at this. Let me full screen for you guys. This looks actually really good. I would have been really hyped if this was what we got for tidal wave. I love the palm trees. This wave looks really cool. I don't think like this is not gonna be what most people play. Most people will probably just play the LDM, but this looks really cool. Yeah, I agree, Monk. And then this part, I think it's like in the middle of I love the little details. This looks cool too. Doug's nice. Was there a video? Okay, I think there was like a couple videos. This one I watched this. I didn't like how this looked. I don't like how this looked. Like, yeah, okay, a couple problems. Number one, it's like really boring. Like the palm trees are the only way you can even know that it's even related to tidal wave, right? The palm trees are cool, but beyond that, like the block decoration could be maybe more interesting. There's like color flashes that aren't tidal wave related at all, like the random pink and green, and then it's just not like. If I was good enough to play it, at least that made me furious. Yeah, I mean, but like when the level's happening so fast, like the trees. Like if you think about it, like you're building muscle memory when you practice. So if you're at the point where you're getting this far into the level, like you're just gonna have the muscle memory, and the trees are not gonna affect you at all. But I just didn't feel like this part, like just watching this didn't feel like tidal wave. It just looks like. Just like normal. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Vortex. This is like not at all the style. So it's interesting they canceled it. I totally understand it. Ultimately I think it's for the better. But I was a little bit excited, I will admit. It almost makes it look like a 9 circles level, and it's not. Is it 10? It's not really a 9 circles, right? But what's the line we draw between like just wave heavy levels and like things that are 9 circles? Because you could make a case that tidal wave. All right, I'm gonna probably something different. You can make a case that tidal wave is a 9 circles level, even though it's not really. It looks like more than Future Funk 3. It looks like more than Future Funk 3 part. Still need improvisation. And not need that difficulty. For 9 circles levels, there just have to be normal 9 circles. Yeah, I guess there's no true 9 circles effect in Tidal Wave. By the way, I appreciate you guys being here and chatting it up. This is my first stream ever playing Geometry Dash. Dude, I remember when I was a 60 hertz player. Like, this was 2019, so this was 5 years ago. I beat Poltergeist using, like, it was the worst setup imaginable. I think I used a mouse that had mad delay, and I had a 60 hertz monitor, so it was just everything was awful. And I somehow, not only did I beat it back then, I managed to get a recording of it. And I still have that. And like at the end, it's just me breathing heavily and like it was, oh, I have 2 versions. It's one with like a little like face cam in the top right, and I look sort of different. I look sort of different, not completely different. You guys done playing? What level are you working on? I mean, I know you listed like 14 different ones. Me personally, I would go for Bloodbath. It just feels like the right logical next step. Is it just me, or is the second wave actually more fun than the first wave? That's a hot take if I've ever heard one. I think it's just because I've tried to get consistent at the second wave a lot more than I have the first wave. Dang it. Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but I'm playing Tartarus for fun. I have no plan to trying to beat it. I just like getting good runs, super hard levels. Second wave hardest by timings, but the first one is more random. Yeah, the second wave has some crazy timings, but like it feels more consistent. You have 64 to 81, 74 to 93, and 25. Well, you have 25% on Tartarus. Wow. You know, that's how that's how the silent clubstep community that's how the people who beat silent clubstep, that's how they beat it. They were like, I'm never gonna beat it, but I like playing extremely hard levels, so I'm just gonna play this in the background. That's like the story of Vision, I think. Like, Vision just had it because it was fun to play, because it was impossible, and then slowly but surely, like, he started like actually getting good at it along with other people. And so after like 6 years or whatever, I don't know how long it took everyone to beat that thing. That's how the difficulty gets pushed. Come on. Dang it. Oh, that's such a stupid place to die. I have 2%, I'm back on track. Just 2% more than I do. Playing hard levels is fun. Very glad not to be the only person to just try something super random. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything crazy. Like, this is not even the real firework. This is sloppy firework. Look at this. Yeah. Eventually you would beat any extreme demon. It's just time grind. It's thought to be about skill after Bloodlust. Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you work on any level long enough, you will eventually beat it, but like it doesn't mean it'll necessarily like be the best way to progress in your skill. Like, it's like if I try to beat Sonic Wave after I beat like Accu, my first extreme demon, I would take years. Actually, probably not years, but like actual months. And who's to say this won't take any actual months either? What about this year's firework? What do you mean this year's firework? That's the only firework you have. Wish I could record without lagging so it would sound less like cap. Yeah. The thing I'm streaming on right now, it's literally, so before college started, me and my dad, we try to like find a laptop that will be serviceable. And so this is technically refurbished. So it's like used but not really used. And at first I thought it did stuff well, but it's really not. It can like, it runs Geometry Dash decently, but only if it's at 100% and charging. If it's not under those specific conditions, it's just absolute poop. 5% on Stereo Madness. Okay, I can't get. I was about to pull up Stereo Madness and see where the heck, if you could even die at 5%, but I need to stay focused, guys. I'm here to play Sonic Wave. I'm here to beat Sonic Wave. Let's go. I hate that click so much. Okay. Yeah, you need to have contract between actual wish to play and target to get better. Yeah. Like, that's why I only play levels I even enjoy. Dare you die 99 on electrodynamics? Is that even possible? For long levels, you can only die at 90, 98. That's about as close as I can get. I have a really good laptop. I just don't know what the settings would be good for no lag. Have you tried looking up like different YouTube videos and that stuff? Because I just for this computer, I just broke out the default settings. Is it the last spike? Can you die on the last spike? I remember when I was first beating this level, like, gosh, that was really long ago. I was young. I was in middle school when I first beat this level, and I legitimately died on the last spike, like trying to beat it, and that devastated me, bro. 60 hertz DKEN out there on his old mom's computer playing electrodynamics. Go caramel route? I don't know what the caramel route is. Invisible electrodynamics. Okay. One of these days. Actually, you know what? Actually, no. I take that back. I'm never going to play an invisible level because number one, it's horrible for content, and number two, it's like what you said, Vortex. You gotta have fun while you're playing your level, or else you're just not gonna have the determination to beat it. So that's why I'm super picky about what extreme demons I go for, because if I don't enjoy it, then I'm just not gonna care. Uh-oh. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Last spike. Easy. I think if you die the last spike, it's still gonna be... Yeah, it's 98. Invisible levels are awful. Why did they get rated? Man, Rob Top from like 2017 was just out of his brain. How many times have you beaten Deadlocked? I wish the stats page would say, because I genuinely don't know. I only have 1,000 attempts. I think at least 5. Because sometimes I would sometimes like do all the levels like back to back and like see how fast I could do them. And I would take a while in Deadlocked. But that probably means I did do Deadlocked at least 5 times or so. Guys, what do you think? What do you think the best Rob Top level is? Because I have my own opinions about this. Because there's a couple I really don't like and a couple I really do like. Focusing. Dang it. Dash is your favorite. Best is probably Electroman Adventures. Vortex, you almost beat Invisible Deadlocked? Because I used to learn playing Common Deadlock many times. Oh yeah, so you just... That is helpful, I guess. But I think most people just... Do you use the music sync to help you? Or is it like you just remember the muscle memory. The best dropped out level is Can't Let Go. Second is Base After Base. Third is Time Machine. Fourth, Cycles. You think Explorers will be the best? I hope Explorers gets remade because I saw the trailer or whatever. It doesn't. Not only does it not sync, it just looks really confusing. Dash is unpredictable due to clone. Well, in some places it's unpredictable. I like Theory of Everything. Okay, I like Theory of Everything's song. The Theory of Everything song is amazing because what I used to do is I would look up the full versions of like RobTop levels, and that one actually like all the DJ Nate songs in full are actually really good except for Clubstep. The full Clubstep one stinks. It's awful. Yeah, Hexagon Force. That's actually my favorite one. Hexagon Force is so fun. It's like the perfect level of difficulty. The duel is the best game mode. Slopes introduced. It's a water flame song. It's got Hexagon in the background. All that good stuff. I was learning by icon movements to detect what I must do. Oh, that makes sense too. Like where your icon is on the screen will probably give you more information than like the sync of the song, which makes a lot of sense. All right, me. The last part in Time Machine is actually so good. I think it's good. The song carries the last part on Time Machine. The actual gameplay is not that amazing because it's like weird mirror portal transitions and then like the free triple spikes, which I guess are cool, but like the whole level was like all about how hard the triple spikes were, and then the last couple ones were just literally buffers. There was no pointful sync in RobTop Bubbles. The sync is pretty loose. I agree. I love learning new asymmetric duels. Is there the ones in what is it? Hexagon Force are pretty simple, but asymmetric duels in general, like they can be really good, but also really annoying. Because I think here's my opinion. Here's how the best duels go. Best duel, number 1 is double ball. Double ball is the best duel. It's so satisfying. Number 2 is it's like double cube. I love asymmetrical double cube. It's so satisfying. And then the number 3 would be like a ball ship. Ball ship is the third best. There's one 4-minute layout I made. There's actually an unlisted video of the whole thing on my channel. I've never posted anywhere. But there's like a couple asymmetrical duels at the end that I was like super proud of building. Dang it. I love Glorious Fortress double cube. Oh, the one where it's just like buffering all the orbs. I can't believe I remembered that level. I think it was a weekly or a daily. I don't remember, but that level was cool. That level was actually really beautiful, but I didn't think the gameplay was super like it didn't feel amazing. It just felt like I was there to watch the level happen, and then like that's like White Space. White Space is such an amazing level. But when you're playing it, like I'd much rather watch someone else play White Space than actually be the one to like play everything. The robot transition, I don't even remember the robot transition. Bootiti 3 looking in the corner. I wonder if I ever want to go to Bootiti 3. Have I ever played a platformer demon? No, beaten. No, I've never beaten one because I actually stink at platformers. Like I've never ever played like a genuinely difficult platformer outside of Geometry Dash, like ever. So I have 0 skill. Like I have to start all the way back from level 1. I really disrespect 90% of platformer levels. Oh, I can't talk. Something wrong with them or me. Maybe my 15-year-old keyboard. For a while the platformer physics were all jank and whatever. Don't even try to beat Akron. It's almost impossible. I was never even intending on beating that like level anyway. Like pretty much every level in the top 10, I don't even have practice runs on. Cause, dude, I remember back when in Geometry Dash, you could at least do practice runs of like the hardest levels. Now I just don't even try. Like practice runs, bro. I just don't want to sit there and die over and over to like bad checkpoints and whatever. It's just super unfun. Back when Geometry Dash was fun was around 2017. Where was I 2017? What is that? 7 years ago? Holy moly. I think I was in middle school. I don't know what game I've played more, like Geometry Dash or Minecraft. Like I genuinely don't know which game I played more. Slaughterhouse is the funnest one to do practice runs on. I guess so. Maybe because like the gameplay in Slaughterhouse is like super straightforward. So it's not like I did a 10% of my Limbo practice run and I was done. I just didn't want to do it anymore. There's something wrong with the first legendary level. The first legendary level wasn't that Coaster Mountain? Are people still mad that got legendary? Because I never played it and I don't really care. I don't like platform too much. Yeah, I don't like platformer either. Well, okay, that's not true. I don't like the normal platformer stuff, but like let's see. I think it's my saved. What's this? This was cool. This is a cool platformer. Watch this, you guys. Yeah, I will not be trying to do Limbo in practice mode. Yeah, it's really difficult. I find for myself Congregation and the Hallucination very fun. Could be fun to pass them. I've never even watched a video of Congregation all the way because I heard there's jump scares and I'm the biggest wuss of all time. So, okay, now this thing. So, so you can't actually control the ball in this one. Whenever you click, it's like the level changes. But you don't actually control your character. So I have to like hit him, boom, boom, boom. Isn't that cool? Like this is the platformer. Okay, well I died. This is the platformer stuff that I actually really enjoy. Like not the stuff where you like hop around and explore like the 700th fortress you've ever played in Geometry Dash. Like this stuff is cool. Like interesting things. The mobile ads. This is much more high quality than the mobile ad stuff. Boom. Look at that. And the colors are so pretty. I was shocked when someone remade FNAF Plus in Geometry Dash. Yeah, I was too. I sent a photo of Five Nights at Freddy's Geometry Dash to my friends who don't play Geometry Dash. And I was like they made wait, what is happening? They made Five Nights at Freddy's in Geometry Dash. And they were absolutely mind blown because the only thing, like everyone's perception of Geometry Dash is like Stereo Madness because that's all anyone ever plays. Do I know Bad Apple? No, I do not know Bad Apple. I'm sorry. The new era is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think it took like not even a month for that FNAF game to be made. Like they made, whoever made it super quick, like super quick. Play the level to learn about Bad Apple. Oh, is that a level ID? Sorry, but I don't do level IDs. In fact, I should be playing Sonic Wave now, but here I am doing this. There we go. Are you guys catching along? Are you guys having fun? I know you guys came for Sonic Wave, but sometimes I just can't focus. We are in new times now, new beginning. Yeah, I think because we've waited so long for... Here's my opinion about 2.2. I really thought it would change everything, and it actually has changed so many different things. But at the same time, like I come back here and I'm playing like basically the same type of levels. So it hasn't changed as much as I thought it would. I'm having fun indeed. Yeah, same. So am I. I love 2.2. I didn't. GP Games, why aren't you having fun in 2.2? What's up with you, man? You gotta be playing the right levels then. because slow physics. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. So this one level, this one layout I was working on before 2.2 dropped, like it was heavily using like old slow physics, and when the new update came, like it just broke everything, and I had to make I had to remake a lot of parts. And like windy landscape, that junk is just straight up impossible. Maybe they fixed it by now, but I'm not too sure. I really just don't understand why RobTop didn't just like keep the old way. Even getting dislight bombed. Green orb physics broke. Yeah, the green orb physics, I don't think they broke, but they like changed a little bit. Sonic Wave is pretty decent to play at any game version, still be viable for more than 10 years. Yeah, I think especially people are saying the Wave in 2.2 feels better, so I'm just gonna take their word for it, I guess. And yeah, Sonic Wave, like none of the gameplay is super like gimmicky, so it's like really straightforward. Like that was basically every single 1.9 level. Like there was no one was really thinking about how to build the next like Doom in Geometry Dash. Speaking of which, people have found ways to use the gradient trigger to legitimately like make a 3D like it's not a game yet, but it's a demo where you can like use the two-player controls to like walk around and turn your head in like a 3D room. It's actually nuts. And it's only a matter of time before we actually have Doom in Geometry Dash, guys. That'll be a moment for sure. Alright, focus. Time to focus. Gosh, dang it. I remember trying to beat Poison Gauntlet back when almost 7 years ago. Poison Gauntlet was boring. That's all I remember. It's nothing memorable. Before you could gravity jump off platforms with a single upside down cube hitting a green orb inside a block. Oh yes, I know what you mean. And now you can't? Yes, you can. Because in Accu you can do it. Maybe I don't understand what you're saying. Well, I guess Generation Retro is the highlight of the Poison. I watched what's his name, Gita Cohen's video about him raging about the Generation Retro level, and he's honestly, bro, like that level screams like 14-year-old made it, had this gigantic brilliant idea but didn't use Google Translate, and it just like confused the heck out of everyone who played it. I don't even remember playing it, but I know I didn't have a fun time with it. Yes, we made it to this. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the memory and Sonic Wave. Holy moly. The Wave really feels better, ship feels harder for me. It feels the same for me. Actually, this is hilarious how ship became the hardest part in the level after 2.2 release. The ship feels the same. I'll be honest. I know there's the upside down gravity fix bug, but other than that, like, it just feels the same. Acid Factory, only one reason to play. Acid Factory is really cool. That's like the genuinely good level of that. I was flexing on my friends who can't even beat Back on Track. Yeah, well, the Poison Gauntlet's not that harder than Back on Track. So, I mean, it definitely looks harder though, because the decoration's way different. I remember I would like pull up like 2.1 levels in front of my like friends, literally in middle school, like, guys, this is what Geometry Dash looks like now. Isn't it amazing? And they just didn't care. Like some people would just hate on the game no matter what happens, because to them it's literally just, that's all it is. It's just a mobile game. Yo, Unfried, what's up, bro? Do you still plan to come back to Minecraft speedrunning, or has it become too much and too hard to grind? Oh man, I've been waiting for someone to ask this question. Dude, I think I will, but not competitively. It's not gonna be a competitive thing. Like I'll just do it for fun. Like I don't want to learn any new strategies or whatever. I mean I just want to have fun blowing up people's houses and selling it back to them. Yeah, this is not just the game. I agree, Vortex. This is This is a hobby. This is a grind. This is a lifestyle. It's all in one. Sometimes, like, when people ask me, like, what video games I play, because I'll tell them, like, they'll ask me, like, hey, what do you do in your free time? And I'll be like, oh, I do this, this, and this, and I also play video games. And they're like, oh, cool, what video games do you play? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you did not have to really ask that, did you? And then I'll just puff out my chest. Guys, I play Geometry Dash. you can't avoid that question. Geometry Dash is one of the art flow. Dude, there's I think it's is it the 10th anniversary? Where it's the just a big like mashup of all the different years and all the different levels. I want to show that video to like people who just don't like Geometry Dash and prove to them that it's a completely new game now. Like, it's not Stereo Madness anymore, guys. We have evolved. GD's 10. Is jump from Magma Bound to Congregation crazy? I don't know the difficulty of those two levels. Is Magma Bound a hard demon? GD and Terraria are probably my both favorite games ever. I've never played Terraria, but I do love Geometry Dash. I'm planning to jump from Deadlock to Bloodbath. I have 7% in Bloodbath right now. Do you think I can do it? It depends on how much you've already spent playing Bloodbath. Because the time from me beating Deadlocked to Bloodbath is a long time. But that's also because I stopped playing the game in the middle. Like, I beat from Deadlocked. Like, I played 8 insane demons and 2 more extreme demons before I beat Bloodbath. So it's like, I would suggest working your way there instead of just playing it straight up. What's up, Alex? Nobody knows about GD. This is lame. GD community isn't. You're like Fortnite kids. Yeah. But I think after 2.2, people are starting to wake up to it a little bit more. Like one of my roommates, like, you can never tell. Like, I feel like the classic GD player has like a stereotypical like you know what you're thinking of when you imagine like a gamer in your brain. But like people who don't look like gamers, like my roommate. Like, he plays Geometry Dash, and he's been trying to beat Cataclysm. And we were both astonished when we both realized we played Geometry Dash, because it's a whole thing when you like meet a fellow dasher. It's like, oh my gosh, you play this game too? Because it's difficult to find like competitive people that play the game. Well, competitive, okay, if it's not like competitive. But why is it daytime when you're live streaming? Yeah, it's time zones. Right now for me, it's like 5:30. So the sun is still kind of out, and it'll be out until like 7 or something. So we got more sunlight. Yeah, here in Florida, the sun is out quite a bit, and it stays hot all the time. So even though it's winter, even though it's literally February for us, you would not be able to tell. All right, focus. It's the third wave. Focus. Great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's 5:30 for you too, Monk. Person, why trying to beat Cataclysm is higher above average? Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Vortex, could you say it in a different way, maybe? Alex, I'm 1 hour earlier. Nice, bro. So it's like 4:30 for you. How have your days been, everyone? Today I did a little bit of homework. Today I woke up at like 9. I finally got out the house at like 11:30. I almost forgot to have lunch because I was so focused on like starting the first stream. And I was like, dude, I gotta have lunch. And I had lunch at like 3. And I came back here. And they waited like 30 minutes for my laptop to charge because it charges like 1% every minute. And if it's not at 100%, like, it just can't run anything, let alone stream Geometry Dash. So I just had to wait here until the thing was at full capacity. The person who was trying to beat Cataclysm is way higher than most average player. So yeah, your roommate is competitive. Okay, that's true. But the thing is, it's like Cataclysm is a big jump for him too. Because I think he was working on 9 circles, and then he got tired of it after a little while, and then like Monk is with Tartarus, he just started playing around with Cataclysm, and he realized that he could actually do some of it. But the thing about extreme demons, like, it separates the casual, like, as the casual players from like the players who actually like care about the game and want to get better, because you actually have to really try to like beat the level instead of just playing it over and over again and seeing if you can get to the end. Good luck with this. It looks very difficult for sure. Yeah, it is hard. It's a jump. It's a skill level jump even for me. Like I only am playing this not only because people suggested or kind of suggested it to me, but it just looked fun, and I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if I could beat like a former list demon? And then I started playing it for like literally not even like 10 minutes, and I realized, oh my gosh, I can actually do this thing. So then I just got hooked. 9 circles might be boring if we compare it with Cataclysm, so I can understand them. Yeah, that's true. I also think like when you're playing hard levels and you're kind of getting somewhere, it's like it's genuinely exciting. Like it's like, oh my gosh, I'm playing this crazy level that I never thought I would be able to beat. Like that's how I felt playing Cataclysm 2. Like because for most of the time I would play Geometry Dash, I would just be like I was a 60 Hz player until a few months ago. So there was like absolutely zero chance I would ever like get close to touching that. And then as soon as I got bypass and 2.2 came, it's like it was just a completely different story, and I just like got better out of nowhere, and it blew my mind, bro. It blew my mind. All right, now we're gonna do this first wave, because I haven't done the first wave that much today. I've been focusing a lot on the last 2 waves because I would much rather get consistent at the stuff. Holy moly, I can't get through this. At the stuff at the end. Because naturally you just get more consistent at the beginning from attempts at 0. Not so much with the end parts. But this first wave is pretty difficult too. Whenever I'm playing offline or off stream, it's like sometimes my brain will just drift. Sometimes my brain will drift, and then like I just forget I'm playing Geometry Dash. Like I'm thinking of I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do tomorrow, or what I'm gonna have for dinner, or like what I would say if I was on stream. Like I'm thinking of that while I'm playing offline, and then I'll just do what I'm doing right now, like dying like not even 1% into the level. So I have to refocus a lot, because my brain is always just thinking about different stuff. It's hard to concentrate. Also, I feel like I just have lost muscle memory in that second part. Real life story. Me in 2019 got some Sonic Wave practice for 600 attempts. You can do this. I can do this. Yeah. I mean, you could have. It would just take you a really long time. So you were not wrong. It would just be very unrealistic. This part stinks, by the way. You gotta like triple click, but in a really strange fashion. And then that spam. Live stream is a big challenge for concentration. Yes, absolutely right. But you know what it's really good for? It's good for because what I plan to do with these live streams is like put them together, like basically every Geometry Dash content creator ever, and just like put them together and like make a video. And so I figured I recorded some of my completions earlier, and they were getting lots of views for no reason. And I was like, dude, if I just like add a little bit of effort. Hold on, what am I doing? If I just add a little bit of effort to like make the video a little bit more entertaining and show more of me, then I could like actually grow this channel a little bit more. So that's why I'm streaming this now, and not just trying to beat the level, but also provide some form of entertainment. And so that does mean sacrificing a skill a little bit. Like, it would be boring if I just sat here and just didn't do anything but play the level. I mean, some people do that, and it's entertaining to watch still, but that's only because they're really good at the game. And I'm only kind of good at the game. And yeah, Sonic Wave is fun, so that's why... Not only is Sonic Wave fun to watch, it's like a recognizable level. So, like some levels, like I was working on Prismatic Haze earlier, and I realized like Prismatic Haze is fun to play, but it's not really that popular amongst like just the normal Geometry Dash players or whatever. Like this game has this level has so much legacy behind it, which is why I want to play it. That's fine. Many people could like this atmosphere of living in the level. That's true. But I like to keep it lively, you know. Back when I used to stream like Minecraft speedrunning, like that's much easier to just like screw around and like talking, because a lot of the time if you're running like random seed, you don't really like a lot of the speedrun is just you running around and nothing's happening. So it's like you can just talk and it's kind of relaxing. And here I'm always concentrating on the level. Slaughterhouse gets crazy views. Yeah, but there's no way in 1,000 years I'll ever work up to that. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And not only does Slaughterhouse get a lot of views, it gets like a lot of remakes, just like this level. But it's kind of like the new age Sonic Wave, if you will. Like, I guess Cosmos is technically a Slaughterhouse remake. They just combined Sonic Wave and Slaughterhouse. My brain is struggling right now. Slaughter Wave. Come on. Man, this first wave is difficult. Really? Oh my gosh, I hate that click. I hate the up and down, like you never get past it. Do you think I could jump from 8-0 to deadlocked? Okay. Yes, of course you can. Deadlock ships are harder than 8-0 ships. That's not really true. Like the only difficult ship is the moving blocks one, like the one that go beep boop bop beep boop. But you can memorize that, and the gaps are pretty big. I swear, Cosmos does not sound like Cosmos. It just dude, I didn't even know it actually. That's what it meant, because I kept saying like Cockmock as well. And I was like, wait, it means Cosmos? Dude, I didn't even know that. And in my brain, like it took me a while before my brain would just say the right pronunciation when I'm reading it. No. Can you do attempts from 0? I definitely could try. Will I get anywhere? I actually will not. Let's go look it up. Sonic Wave. I've really not practiced the pre-drop at all. 30% robot is difficult. Dual wave is easy. The dual wave is not easy, but it is if you're playing above 60 hertz. And the robot is easy, by the way. You just need to get good at it. Yeah, see this pre-drop, I've spent virtually no time practicing. So I guess playing from here would be like about as successful as playing the first wave, even though this is much easier. Like this first click is just killing me over and over again. And I'm hitting that. Cosmos is fun because they're trying to put Cyclic on trend for no reason. Is Cyclic a part of that level? Did he make the original Cosmos? Because I thought that guy didn't play the game anymore. Come on. Really? You're gonna beat Sonic Wave like this? Can we get past the first cube? Jeez. As a 60 Hz player, straight flying is easy. So is wave span. That's just a mobile thing, I guess. Straight fly, you could trick yourself into thinking you can straight fly in 60 Hz, but it's just not the same. It's not the same as high refresh rates. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not doing 0 anymore. That's what happens when we do 0. Cyclic the writing. Oh, okay, not the player. Okay. My best on Sonic Wave is 38. I think that's cool. Dude, that's really good. GP game saying go after it passed like the first 2 clicks in the pre-drop is genuinely hilarious. Guys, go at 4%. Can you imagine? If I can get to the wave, I just want it so that when I get to the wave, like, I can get far. Like, just give me shots at the wave and I'll do something with it. That's where I want to be. Plus, the wave is way more fun than any of that pre-drop garbage to begin with. If you want to improve straight fly, new mouse can be the solution. Well, if you're playing with a bad mouse, then yeah. But if you're playing with a decent mouse, then I think it's more you just have to get good at straight flying on your own. Like, the skill of straight flying, you gotta improve yourself. Because, like, well, I guess actually even more than that, you need to be at a high refresh rate to actually straight fly. Because low refresh rate straight fly is honestly impossible. Skill issue. It literally is textbook definition of skill issue. That's why top ones are carried by wave and chip. It's just 1000% your fault if you die. Come on. Oh my gosh, I died there. That part's not even difficult. Sonic Wave pre-drop simulator. Oh man, I wish the Sonic Wave pre-drop was as short as Poltergeist. Or the Poltergeist pre-drop, or like the Sucoup and Hell pre-drop. It's just free. Because the difficulty of this level doesn't come from pre-drop anyway. It's just like annoying artificial difficulty. Like, yeah, it's technically better game design to have the pre-drop because it builds up tension, but I just want to get to the fun part, you feel me? That click stinks so much. I hate it so bad. It's really hard. It's like an Acheron level timing. There we go, we finally did it. Oh my gosh. It's like everything I learn or practice earlier in the stream just goes immediately to waste once I get there from farther out. That's how it is in these early days though. I'll get better. Guys, you know, I didn't even know that, like, so apparently, like, in literally October of last year, Sonic Wave was moved to the legacy list. I thought like Sonic Wave was off the list way before that. So I was genuinely surprised to know that I was working on a level that was like a former list demon. Like, yeah, it's an extended list, but like, holy moly, like I'm actually getting somewhere with the levels I'm playing. Like I'm not just the bloodbath like enjoyer anymore. Dang it! Oh, I can't believe I died there too. I should recommend you develop your attention on spam part 47 plus to decrease the amount of clicks. Would help to not get tired, can be more consistent. Yeah. I mean, the spam that gets me more is the one like at 52. I think people who read chat and play level requests at the same time. You know, I've seen people like their muscle memory is so good they can do like the first 5 clicks from 0 like while reading chat because it's just so ingrained in their memory. Like that would be amazing. Like for Sonic Wave it's easy because it's just buffering all the orbs, but it is what it is. Also the chat text on my second screen is really small. So I have to like actually pay attention when I'm reading that stuff. Oh my god, please. Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm going back and forth, like, just doing random runs, man. Okay, guys. We're making it a goal. We're setting a goal. Second wave 200. Even though earlier in the stream I did it already, but I just want to do it again. It's easy to practice just spam, but really you can click a way more or less. Dude, that's actually true. There's spam in this level where, like let me show you. It's this spam or not? Where is it? This one right here. So these type of spams, it's like you could technically try to spam as fast as possible, but it's better if you just stay consistent and have a consistent like up and down instead of doing it really fast and trying. Especially after the fake structure movement crazy part we decided to get spammy. Yeah, this level is just nuts. You're getting better at that tedious wave click. I sure hope so. Sometimes I'll just be really consistent and then I'll just lose it the next day. So, all right, guys, we're not gonna move from here until we do second wave to 100. Got it? No movement. See, that click sucks too. The one where you have to click like inside that square. I hate it so much. There's a lot of random like annoying impossible clicks in Sonic Wave. And then there's just super easy free dual wave. Like why? Oh, I died there again. Got past it. Let's go. Oh, dude. This type of spam you get pointed at a small CPS, which is clicked as fast as possible. My CPS is not that great either, but it's consistent. That's what I try to do. I try to stay consistent. Okay, so we were really close, but we failed, so we try hard to get better again. Easy. I feel like I want to practice that last wave more too, because I died to the first half of that last wave, which is not even that difficult. It's the last part of that the last part of the last wave. That's difficult. I should not be reading chat while I do that memory part. What the heck? Do you think 240 is enough? It's about as high as it can go. Because the physics cap for 2.2 is 240 Hertz. I think with Mega Hack you can still unlock it, but I don't feel like doing that. Because I think the game just went under a gigantic update to like universalize the physics, and I might as well just play by their rules. So this is so grindy, bro. So grindy. So there's no point having a frame rate higher than 240. Yeah. So if you do like 360, like the game's physics would still run at 240 FPS. So you're really not doing a whole lot of difference. Like if you had a 360 monitor, then yeah, put it to 360 so you can get those extra visual frames, but it won't change the way the game, like the way the game moves your character, if that makes sense. So there's no reason to have more than 240, unless you're like actually bypassing, which is a whole different story. Like if I wanted to submit a record for Sonic Wave, even though you can't anymore, I could beat it at 360 because you're allowed to do bypass on levels made before 2.2 because the demon list thinks that should be a thing or whatever. But I don't want to cheese the rules. Man, that's difficult. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna break our promise and I'm gonna practice the last wave more because I'm sick and tired of dying there. I'm sick and tired of dying there. Let's just run this thing into the ground. Let's run this thing into the ground because holy moly. These two clicks suck so much. These guys. Like I can't help but think when I'm playing from zero, I'm just gonna die here. Like, there's no way around it. I'm just going to die here. Like, no matter what I try, I'm just going to... The blood will be flowing way too fast. It's weird for me. I have 75 hertz screen. Dude, literally the same. I have a 75 hertz screen, too. And for some reason, 480 FPS is just more smooth. Maybe it's the way, like, the monitor displays stuff, but the game itself will be different. So I guess, like... If what you say is right, I could try 480 FPS, but I'm content with what it is right now. That's literally double 240. Holy moly, that's a big number. I mean, the thing is, you're not just hallucinating. Like, sometimes I'll have screen tear. Like, I remember back when it was 2.1 and I used, like, Mega Hack to bypass. Like, setting it to 240 FPS would, like, make the game super, super ugly. And then setting it to 360, like, it made everything smooth again for no reason. By the way, I died there on purpose because I don't want to sit through that end screen. The level complete, whatever. I'm thinking I gotta start double clicking for these little spikes at the bottom here. Okay, let's die there. Alright, that's enough. Hopefully. Back to wherever we were before. I only died once at the last part, 93. Wait, did you beat this Vortex? Did you beat Sonic Wave? Because if you do, then I got a lot of questions to ask, because I want to know about this level. Ooh, we're back here already. Holy moly. You did? Oh my gosh. Why do I die there? How many attempts did it take you? Because I think this is going to take me like somewhere under 30k, maybe 20k. Like it's taking me 10,000 roughly just to practice this whole thing. Dude, I can't believe you can. Around 200k. Holy moly, dude. It's my very first extreme demon. Oh, you did mention that. Oh, yeah. You spent 200,000 attempts on Sonic Wave? Oh my goodness. You have an insane, like, perseverance. I've never spent, like, more than 50k on anything, because I've never done that kind of skill jump before. Like the only comparable skill jump I've ever done is like from Cyclic and Hell to this, or like just a random like whatever demons I was playing to Poltergeist. You really like this level, dude? So do I. But I always like this level from a distance, and it really shocked me when I could actually start like doing practice runs at this, dude. Like I was blown away. Guys, I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you more of some DKEN lore. So, me and this friend, so I'm half Korean, and my parents would sign me up for this like Saturday Korean school, and it was basically like you just go there to like learn Korean, like the language. And so me and my friend were there, and like we both played Geometry Dash, and he had his phone on him, and then he had Geometry Dash on his phone too. And so we would not like do a single lick of work in that classroom, because those things were like little jail cells. That's how small they were. And so we would just play. We would like, not only would we play Geometry Dash on this dude's phone, we would like scribble like levels on all over our papers. We would like make up our own icons. Like it was literally just a Geometry Dash imagination factory. And we used to like, that was back when Bloodbath was the hardest demon. And so like that was like, I held Bloodbath. That's like the most like legendary thing in my brain. And same thing for this level too. Like I just thought like these were insane levels that I would never be able to beat, because you just have to be like a superhuman to beat them. And so now fast forward like literally probably 8 years or whatever, and here I am like actually doing them, which makes me think like I wonder what my skill ceiling actually is. Because if I really tried, I think I could beat Bloodlust. Like if I actually really tried, I could beat Bloodlust. But that's a wild statement to say, because Bloodlust is an insane level, and I've seen people jump from Bloodbath to Bloodlust, but it's taken them like 6 digits, and I don't want to do that to myself. I want to work my way up there. Also, I like how I just casually died to the last wave somewhere in the middle of that. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing talking over myself? Also, earlier in the stream, cute kid times nobody was to play this game. There was enough people in the Geometry Dash community back then. There was definitely enough. I think. Oh, dude, I might be wrong, because well, I know I said it was like back when Bloodbath was the hardest thing, but we both went to that school for so freaking long that like it was also we were still going to that school like when Bloodlust got verified, so it was a long time. Bloodlust got verified in 2018, right? When you have done Bloodbath, you get resistance to 50 damage from Bloodlust. Yeah, because it's like the same level for like 50% of it. There are some differences. Like, there are some weird changes to the level. Like, I wish they didn't take out... Is it Vermilion's ball part? I don't know if that's actually his ball part, but I love that. I like that ball part. It's really iconic. Like, that used to be the only thing I was able to do, that ball part, on 60 hertz. And I thought I was like the best player for being able to do that ball part. Michigan is nerfed in Bloodlust. Is it really? It looks like just as hard, if not harder. Because there's like moving, like the wave looks harder, the UFO is about the same, and then the triple spikes are moving. So I always thought it would be harder or whatever. But at the same time, I literally never played Bloodlust, so I don't know how official my opinion would be on that. I still don't even know what I'll play after I beat this level. Maybe Black Blizzard, I don't know. Dude, let's go! Okay, well, that was second wave to the end. Alright. Let's go, dude. Yeah, by visuals, Bloodlust looks crazy, but all the Bloodbath parts are kind of the same, and Aftermath part is banger strong impossible. Really. The Bloodbath parts look, I guess they look harder, but they're... I've literally never played them, so I don't know how they feel. All I know is that that first ship in Bloodlust, I've passed once. I've passed it once, but like I didn't really play that level that very much. Maybe I should try it. Because until recently, I never thought of myself as a good player, like, which is crazy to say, I guess, because I'm playing Sonic Wave now, but. I've never thought of myself as like a really good player. Like I felt I was an okay player. All right, back to the space bar. No more mouse. Okay, that click is still killing me. Alright, man. Jeez, dude. The whole difficulty in Bloodlust is parts above Bloodbath. They really get my frustrating practice. I don't know if I understand what you're saying, dude. Beat Limbo? You will not believe this, but I actually, like, found... So there, I searched up, like Limbo layout. And I copied it, and I got to the first wave in Limbo before realizing I just physically was not good enough at the game to do the first wave. Like, I could do the first cube, and I thought I was really cool for doing the first cube. And I can even do the keys at the end, believe it or not. I got so addicted to playing that like keys gimmick that I got good enough to do the keys. And then I just can't do the first wave. So that's about as far as like my Limbo journey goes. I really love the idea of Limbo as a level though. Like, my very first hard demon was a memory level. My very first insane demon was a memory level. Because I was like, as a 60 Hz player, I couldn't actually beat levels that were that difficulty just naturally because I wasn't skilled. What I could do is memorize a lot of random stuff. So I just found memory demons that were really hard apparently, and I just sat through and I learned everything and I grinded it out. I wish like the hardest memory demon would just be like in the future, if there ever is a memory demon that's harder than Limbo, like I would just love it to be like a 10-minute level where it's actually just like straight memorization. Like you could be Stereo Madness, and if you had like the brain capacity of like a 256 gigabyte hard drive, you could just beat it in one shot or whatever. Hack into Mindcap's computer and verify Heliopolis. Is Heliopolis a memory level too? I don't think so. It's just a normal level. I also don't think Heliopolis is. I don't know all the buzz about Heliopolis, but it doesn't look that amazing. I'll be honest with you guys. But you know what level I'm excited for? What's it called? Misanthrope? That like gigantic collab that's like 6 minutes long. That's like basically a top one that Trick is trying to verify. I think they gave it a Trick. Or no, but it's not actually finished in decoration. But he's playing some of it. I'm excited for that because there's so many different like popular creators and whatever, and YouTubers and players that like got a part in that. It's 0.5 speed. Which level? Heliopolis or Misanthrope? Are we getting somewhere? No, dude. Oh my gosh. The spam. All right, I'm gonna do what Vortex is saying and just like don't spam fast, but spam like consistent. Mindcat pushed Heliopolis into the top 10 for no reason, so I don't respect that. Okay? That's interesting. I really don't know a whole lot about Heliopolis to begin with. Okay, how many clicks can we do this in? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really scary though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. If you start late, you could do one. How many clicks can you do this in? 1, 2. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. If I start late, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You could do like 3. 1 click per saw. No way. Hold on. You're insane. Wait, can I get through it? 2 clicks? Almost. I have to like double click the last one. Yeah. Holy moly. Yeah, per obstacle, so it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes sense, actually. And I'll just double click at the bottom. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... What am I even doing at this point? Boom, 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 boom. Double click. Hey! Let's see how far we can get with this. Okay, great. That's the best way to finish the Q portal. Just don't spam. Yeah, I see people spam. I just think the saws are so perfectly aligned where you don't have to spam. Like just don't risk it. Plus, I'm not even that good at spam anyway. Which is why I have to really try. Yeah, okay. The orbs kill me every time, and I'm so bad at that part. Jeez. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Just a pro. You're the pro, dude. You're the one who beat Sonic Wave. I'm gonna triple click there because I think you just get enough rightwards movement, and the double click doesn't do that. Nice. Some players have thick hands that's strong enough to be extremely high spam. Have you seen... Oh, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. But it's the dude who's like getting world records in silent circles. That guy's insane. I don't understand how that dude is human. I stink. But that guy, like, or Mr. Topi, I remember he used to be like big on YouTube for a little bit for spam challenge stuff. Like, I don't understand how people are able to just physically click the mouse that bad. I can push 13 CPS. Oh my goodness, dude. The most CPS I've gone on websites with like little CPS like calculators or whatever, and I would just spam. And the most I ever got was, I think 13.2 actually, but it was really difficult. And that's just not my thing anyway. Like, I think that was when I was thinking about trying to get into Minecraft PvP, and I was like, no, I can't click very fast. And that was the end of my Minecraft career, or Minecraft PvP career. I'll be honest, actually, I still like spamming here. Like, I still like doing this. Even though I guess, I don't know, man. Both are good. I just feel like when I get here from the beginning of the wave, my brain is just gonna forget how to brain. Do whatever you like, you're right. I think I just like spamming. There's a lot of nuance to like remember about this level. I'm just gonna spam. I don't care. Here we go, here we go. Ah, okay. Great. I started a Minecraft server at SMP with my friends, and as soon as I got the admin role, I got into creative and it all went downhill. Dude, so there was this one SMP. It's always a mess when like one friend group, like two different friend groups share the same Minecraft SMP, because we had there was like 4 of us, I think, and then one of our friends, like he owned the server, but he also let some of his other friends from school like join, and none of us knew this other dude's friends, and like I honestly wasn't a part of it because I didn't even care for Minecraft at the time, but like stuff got vicious, bro. And then that killed Minecraft for the rest of us. And then we all got addicted to Fortnite. And that was the end of Minecraft. I also don't know if anyone else did this, but back when Fortnite was like gigantic, we used to like disconnect the TV and like our Xbox and just ship it to our friend's house, and like there's a photo for the video you'll be able to see. I'll just put on the screen, but like it's like 4 of us in one tiny room, and there's like 4 different TVs and setups all on the same squad. Like, we used to do that every single weekend and just like grind Fortnite out. What's up, Seth? Is this a new hardest? Is it a big jump? Yeah, it's a jump from Cyclic and Hell. I'm going for it as well, so I join any stream that I can find about it. Yeah, Cyclic and Hell was not that difficult because it was so short, and any time that I was inconsistent, because it was so short, I was just able to fluke it. Even though my conclusion wasn't a fluke, but it always felt like I could just like get lucky one day and just do the whole thing. But this is such a different story. Like, I just have to be good for the whole level, and especially the last wave is just such an annoyance. Man, it's different, bro. It's different. How's your progress with it, Seth? Because I'm about 10,000 attempts in, and I haven't even touched the pre-drop yet. So I don't have a real percentage from 0. Like, it's literally 13%, because that's an old record from like 2021. Guys, 2021 was 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago. That's so crazy. bro. Dude. I will say though, I do miss like peak Fortnite. Like season 4, season 5, season 6. I know some people say peak was like season 2 and 3. But like for my friends, we all were like really into the game at like, also the lore was so good, dude. The lore used to be really good, and then once the cube like did this whole thing and like dropped into the lake and whatever, like the staff that isn't in charge of the Minecraft lore, the Fortnite lore, just really dropped the ball on that one. I don't even remember what happened with the cube. I think it made the lake like all bouncy or whatever. From there, I just didn't even like remember what happened to it. If Sakup and Hell have no repeatable wave part, it will be absolutely harder than Bloodbath. Yeah, kind of. But like the repeatable wave is still like pretty difficult. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. I know how this goes. In a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I don't remember it now. Guys, can we please get past the wave? This isn't even all of the first wave, bro. That's what stinks. Still haven't beaten Sakup and Hell? Dude, if you can beat Sonic Wave, you can definitely beat Sakup and Hell. I will say though, for Sakup and Hell, I had to use like my other key. Like I had to use, you know when you press the spacebar as well as the up arrow? Like it'll do 2 inputs at the same time. I had to do that for like a couple parts in the UFO, as well as the first like annoying orb timing in the first cube. I don't know how people do it without like that trick. There's no way you're just gonna spam that quickly and then not buffer the jump afterwards. I guess that doesn't make sense if you haven't played Sakup and Hell, but how low can I go? Dude, I can't even see the spikes anymore. Alright, that's enough of that. It's possible with mouse only. I used to do the same with the first cube. You can do it with the mouse? I didn't know that. I know I've only been here for like 5 minutes, but I feel like I've been here forever. Oh my gosh. Vortex, when did you start playing this game? I'm curious. Because I've started playing this game when I was really young. I've played Minecraft for a lot of my childhood, and I think Geometry Dash is starting to rival like total playtime hours. Like I generally think Geometry Dash I've spent more time playing, which is wild to me because Minecraft is such a huge part of my childhood. You don't remember. I think I was like, I don't even remember the first time I played Geometry Dash. All I know is that I was in elementary school and I used to draw levels. Like I would have I would have like those old notebooks would have lines in them, and I would like they had lines like this, and I would like draw. I would turn that into a grid and draw my own levels, and they would take up like 20 pages because I was just so dead set on like making the hardest, most impossible, longest thing ever. And if I think I still have those too. It's just like I don't have them with me currently. So like technically I could make it into a real level, but they were so awful they're never gonna see the light of day. Because they were made by like 14-year-old me. Plus, dude, I don't even remember if 2.1 was out when that thing was made. Because there was not a single spider part in the whole level. Dude, oh my gosh, that's spam. So I have a bit of a dilemma, you guys. So I like streaming Geometry Dash, but I also want to start streaming Minecraft speedrunning. And it's generally a bad idea to stream 2 different games consistently because your audience will like one, but not the other. But part of me doesn't really care because I just want to have fun. Guys, fun fact. I'm sure you guys don't know. People who watch the video might know, but I used to be like a top Minecraft speedrunner, bro. I used to be right there. Like that used to be me. Just stream whatever you want. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Just have fun. That's the #1 goal. I only remember when I played. I was small and destroyed Geometry Dash like on the phone. Yeah, decided to get that game on the PC. Was really excited to notice that there's even more levels like blast processing and dynamics. Same basically, dude. I remember all of my biggest achievements started once I got on the computer. I think, like I beat Hexagon Force before Electrodynamics, and I told my friend that who played on the tablet, and like we like got into like a fist fight because he didn't believe me, and I was like, bro, I could just invite you to my house, and I can pull up the computer, and you'll be able to see the proof right there, man. Like I can show you that I beat Hexagon Force. You don't need to have a whole like murder factory happening. I was a top speedrunner, yeah. I'm no longer that because that was like 2 years ago, and things have changed a lot since then. But it's also interesting how many Minecraft speedrunners also play Geometry Dash. Like I'm still somewhat in touch with a couple of them, or like a couple of servers, and there's like every now and then I'll just see like a Minecraft speedrunner like playing Geometry Dash or whatever. And like one of the like record holders right now, or like one of the dudes that's really good, like he just recently posted on his YouTube like a completion of him playing Accu or whatever. And he knocked it out in like 2K attempts. Let's go. I like how when I was talking during my gameplay, I made it farther than I was concentrating. I really remember how much I got frustrated on club step practice. This was more painful than with God Syndrome after I beat for an easy all other officials. Oh, I know what you mean. Club step is annoying, but now when I play it back, like I'm surprised at how easy the level actually is. I used to think that what did I used to think? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Bro, there's one funny level though. One of my GD friends. This club step at 150%. This is hard. What should be my first medium demon? Not very good. Oh man, I don't know medium demons like that very well. Definitely not an old medium demon, because old levels are like, I feel like you can get away with easier medium demons nowadays for some reason. Like I think there's a couple medium demons that are 9 circles levels that are like really difficult. Holy moly. This is what it feels like to be, wow, I stink. This is what it feels like to be club step, like as a 8-year-old. Like it's a good comparison. The first ship is really difficult now. Let me play this in practice mode because I'm not actually gonna go sit here and beat this. Like look at this. There's no control of the ship. Holy moly. I guess it looks easy, but like some parts are easier. This UFO part is weird because the gravity is faster. Wow, okay. Oh, and this part. Oh my gosh. This part's actually hard. That part is actually difficult. You don't have the fingers for this? What's up, Skeltro? I barely have it. I barely have the fingers for this as well. Double speed club step. Okay, this part was hard enough as it is. Okay, I guess it just knocked it out. Like this section in 1.5 speed time is harder than it looks. Will I sit through here and beat the whole thing? No, I will not. I'm also back from showering. Myth busted of GD players not showering. Myth busted of GD players going outside too. Ugh. I beat club step 6 times. It's so easy. I bet I beat club step more than 6 times too. How much would you guys bet I can beat it first try right now? I'm just stalling so I don't have to play Sonic Wave again. Dude, after playing oh, it's so slow. It's so weird. Guys, I'm speed hacking club step. That's how it feels to play in the normal version after that sped up junk. Cap? What are you talking about? I'm about to beat it right now. Watch this. It actually feels really weird. What the heck, man? Oh, I can straight fly. Have y'all seen that video where the dude beats club step blindfolded? That's absolutely wild, bro. I think it came out recently as well. Like it took him a while to get it to it. Cause this first blindfolded level was like Stereo Madness. That jump was 6 years ago. So it's been a really long time to do. It's doing club step blindfolded is like doing invisible club step, except. Okay, that's the stupidest thing I could have said. Yeah, of course. It's like invisible club step, but you can't see. It's like club step, but you can't see. Duh. Alright. Focus. This is the hard part. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. First try. I made a level called Chaotic Club that's 2 times speed. Whoa, with wrong game modes. Wrong game modes. So like wave instead of ship. That's interesting. Top 10 hardest RobTop levels. Ooh, okay. Number 1, Deadlocked. I guess I agree with that. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. Toe 2, 3 Club Step. Number 4, Electrodynamics. Number 5, Can't Let Go. There's no way Can't Let Go is harder than Hexagon Force. 7, Geometrical Dominator. Okay, I guess. Clutterfunk. Dude, Clutterfunk is harder than Geometrical Dominator. I'm sorry. Like, I know the memory part's like difficult for people, but it literally flashes before the platforms pop up. So if you just get used to it, bro, like Geometrical Dominator, it's like people freak out because that level isn't easy to sight read, but the actual gameplay, like, you could just remember it Like, it's not that hard, you guys. Everyone just take a deep breath. 9 cycles. Cycles is not harder than Time Machine. Time Machine is harder. Time Machine is harder because there's so many, there's so many mirror portals, and like, what is it? Triple spikes. For some reason, when you're in mirror mode, they just become impossible. Even for me, I tried doing a run of all the opt-out levels like a couple weeks ago. Time Machine killed me, dude. Time Machine stinks even for people who have beaten extreme demons. I don't know why I'm playing on the mouse. Get geoed. It's a Geometry Dash modeler. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I pulled up a swag route and a memory part. Oh, in Geometrical Dominator. Congrats, bro. I don't know. I have no idea where it might be, but I know there's a couple swag routes. I know you can enter like one of the. Yeah, you can enter the first ship like upside down or something. But it'll still kill you in the end. Try to remember where Can't Let Go, you'll go crazy. Dude, I could beat Can't Let Go first try if I do it right now. It's not hard. My top 10, I'll start with top 5 because that's easier to think about. Okay, top 1, Deadlocked. Top 2, yeah, Theory of Everything. Then Club Step. Then Electrodynamics. What would be 5th? I'm putting Hexagon Force at 5th. There's no way Can't Let Go is harder than it kills you in the cube. Geode propaganda in chat. Maybe by next stream I might have it. Okay, just because I want to prove you wrong, I'm a beat Can't Let Go for the first try. I know everyone freaks about at the upside down cube, but like, just be good at the game. Easy. With the coins. All right, I'll go for the coins. I think I remember where the coins are. It's right here, right? There's Geode for mobile as well. Wow. That's the thing you can do for multiplayer Geometry Dash, right? Or like, dude, RobTop better like actually turn versus mode into multiplayer Geometry Dash, because people are about to get really disappointed if it's just like you see nothing different except there's like a percentage of your opponent while you're playing. Like, if that's what versus mode is, then he's dropped the ball. And I think people would have been fine with that versus mode if we didn't have the like Geometry Dash Global like a couple like weeks before 2.21. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. See? Yeah, you guys are all freaking out. Can't Let Go. W. First try. Vortex telling me to focus. I can talk. Well, if I can talk playing, what's it called? Sonic Wave. I can talk playing Can't Let Go. Okay. Let's just get that straight. No choking here, guys. I've played the RobTop levels a decent amount. Okay. The only one I could choke on is like Deadlocked, because that stupid transition before the memory ship. Back to the grind. And I don't miss this. Search GeoDD. Yo, GP. By next stream, I might have it, okay? Right now I just want to do Sonic Wave. Jeez, dude. I used to play the hallucination well and still suck at Can't Let Go. Is there a RobTop level that's like easy that I still suck at? I don't think there really is one. Like, the ones I suck at are the hard ones. Like, Deadlocked, I don't think I could confidently beat in one attempt. Same thing with Theory Everything. I guess I just did it for Club Step, so that's a question that got answered, but... Man, I really hit that click. 79 wave transition isn't bad. It's just spam a lot so you enter the ship centered. Well, I think it depends on whether or not you're holding the wave up or down when you go into the ship, because that carries your momentum. So you're always exiting the ship with a different amount of momentum. Okay, focus. That's why the transition is annoying. Choose. Guys, you know another horrible transition? It's supersonic. What is it? The double ball into the ship. Dude, when I was playing supersonic, like, I would die there so many times. And then every time I would get past the part, it was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go beat it now. And then I would just die at like the last cube or something stupid. Like, that's just how I am as a player. Like, get past the hard part very rarely and then die to something just extremely dumb. Now, if that happens with this level, then I don't know. Actually, that can't happen with this level because the hardest part is at the end. So that clears the curse for me, I guess. Jeez, dude. That click actually really stinks. Like, I'm starting to actually really be annoyed at that click. The double ball, the saw is the worst moment. I don't ever want to beat it again. I'm done with that. The double ball. In what level? Oh, supersonic. Yeah, the double ball stinks. Talk about another inconsistent part. That double ball is never the same thing twice. Like, I tried over and over to find like a click pattern that would like work, even if it was really jank and hard. I just wanted that double ball to be the same thing every time I played it, and it never worked. It never worked, dude. Supersonic sucked the life out of me. But at the same time, like, it was all worth it. Like, I was so happy when I beat that. It's kind of crazy to think that used to be a hard demon too. Like, I don't know what people were on. Now I gotta read back all the chat. This level I made called Bad Apple before the update. It had a terrible transition from wave into dual ball. For me, it's 50% UFO and club step. That one's not too bad. That one's doable. Late game tips: when you start playing from the beginning in Sonic Wave, whatever you died at the wave, just go for a start position. If you catch up momentum, you can trick your brain and stop panicking in the actual game. Yeah, I've tried that with Cyclic in Hell. It doesn't always work. Like, you just have to get to the end a lot before your brain is just phased. Like, I remember when I went back to rebeat Bloodbath, and record it, like, I died like 4 times past 90%. And I was just so unfazed every time I got past Etzer or whatever. I was like, I'm not even nervous anymore, because I'm either just going to die a stupid death and get back here, or I'm going to beat the level. And I feel like that doesn't happen unless you just get to the end a lot. So then you just become tired. You just become tired of the level. And it doesn't scare you anymore. Nice to know I still suck at the spam though. Holy moly. The ultimate jump decode to buff Sonic Wave. Dude, I think the biggest jump was 9 circles to Firework. I still don't understand how people can do that. Like, Firework isn't even an old level, so it's not like you could spend like, guys, I spent six years and 1,000,000 attempts beating Fire. Like, no, like, literally it was released in like, what, 2022? No, it's probably earlier than that, 2021. I don't even know. I don't know my GD lore that well. The equivalent of that for me would be like doing literally me doing Tidal Wave. Like that's the equivalent. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, let's try the second wave again, because we're not getting far. We're not getting far on the second wave. Also, this dude named Herx was going from theory of everything to No, he's not. No, he's not. He's never gonna beat it. He's never gonna beat Tidal Wave from theory of everything 2. No. What do you think? Should Rob Top change the ball hitbox to the round circle? No, I think if he does, like every single like ball part will just be like different or like broken in some kind of way. I find it funny someone actually has 1,000,000 on Firework. Does someone actually have 1,000,000 on Firework? Was it the dude that started from 9 circles? Because holy moly, that's a lot of attempts. Waiting to jump from SM to TW. Stereo Madness to Tidal Wave. No one's crazy enough to do that. He has 13% on Tidal Wave? Okay, that's impressive but like, dude, 13% is nothing. Like, that level is long, man. I don't even think 13% makes it to the first wave, dude. Like, congrats, bro. But like, take a deep breath and play Deadlocked. Do something more useful with your time. Like, if you put that much effort into like getting a job, man, holy moly, the places you could go. Dude. The most attempts to beat a level is around 800,000 by Vision. Right, yeah, I know that. Vision is such an amazing guy for like being that dedicated. Like that's one of the best stories a player could have in Geometry Dash, bro. Like you're like just an average player, no one really knows you, to like beating an impossible demon. Like holy moly. And being one of the first people to like he was like a pioneer for silent clubstep completions too. Like, well, not completions, but like practice runs and stuff. The last part in Azure Flare is cool. I don't know what Azure Flare even looks like. It's a wave level, right? Is it a 9 circles level? Their hardest is Sunset Sandstorm, which was a jump from Bloodbath. Wow, that's a huge jump too. Holy moly. 12. What number is that? 120,000 on Bloodlust. Doesn't Herx have 23, or am I mistaken? Is Herx the guy that's the Toad 2 to Tidal Wave dude? 23? Okay, that's a little bit more impressive. But I would love to know how long that's actually taken. Because, okay, here's the thing. You could be, so jumping from, let's say, Theory of Everything 2 to Tidal Wave, like, that sounds crazy, but it can also be misleading. Like, I know a lot of people will hop from game to game, and their skill set of gaming is just so good that like they can join a game and just be really good at it like really quickly. So that's like a different from like just a normal dude who beats Theory of Everything 2 as his like hardest demon and then go into Tidal Wave. Like I imagine Herx is like really good at the game, or not even at the game, just games in general. Otherwise, there's no way you can make that kind of progress. Like that's crazy. Bloodbath is harder than Sunset Sandstorm. That is not. There's no way that's true. Because if that was true, then I would be able to play Sunset Sandstorm. But that looks really hard. Doesn't the GDP put it at like the same? Like it puts it above Black Blizzard, I think. I wouldn't know, but that does not sound true. Seven's 171,000 plus attempts with this verification of Diabolic Clubstep was the record before Silent Clubstep. Jeez, bro. Diamond also beat a nerf. Yeah, but he beat it with pause buffering, I think. He beat Succumb Circles with pause buffering. Which is still like, it's still impressive, but it's like, it's got the little asterisk. People have spent way more than that before. Yeah, I feel like the record has to be like some crazy number, because like before Vision had it, right? Because I mean, but Vision was playing over like a 4-year period. And the thing about Silent Clubstep is that because it's impossible, you're getting deaths really, really quickly. I died at the spam. Guys, I had this idea for a memory level, because sometimes I'll be like listening to certain music. Paco pausing on Silent Clubstep is not cheating. Sometimes I'll be listening to music and I'll just imagine a Geometry Dash level. I'm sure so many people do this, but I was thinking of like a memory level where it's kind of like the keys in Limbo, except they don't move. So you're at the beginning of the level, and it shows you the 8 keys, and it's like, you know what, bro? Just remember one of these. Like it's like you just remember the blue key. Just remember the blue key, and then you play like a 7-minute just pure memory demon, and then at the end of the level, it's like, did you remember the blue key? Did you? And then you gotta remember the blue key to like beat the level. It's like it's just pure memory. Like that would be cool. Like I know people are able to pause and like watch back or whatever, but like if that was a thing, like you gotta remember information told to you at the beginning of the level to beat the thing. Like that would be cool. Like that would be interesting. It would also be incredibly hard. Dang it. Better Than Revenge by Taylor Swift does not deserve to have a Geometry Dash level. Okay. World record before Vision was Muffy was... Wow, that's a lot. On Sonic Wave. 653 on Sonic Wave, but that attempt count has been not verified. So maybe it may or not be legit. Yeah, Vortex, it is a hard level idea. But I think it'll be cool. Because I think I've said this before at the stream already, but like my ideal hardest memory demon is just like you could like average skill required and then just like insane amounts of memory. Like that would be cool. Plus the thing I was describing earlier, where you gotta remember something told to you at the beginning of the level, because that'll be really difficult. Like every single time you take an attempt, you have to really try your best to remember something, because you never know if you're gonna make it to the end, and you gotta like recall that information. Have a special playlist for music that I've already planned to build with. That's a good idea. Like the entire reason I even got back into Geometry Dash recently was, well, first it was a documentary on Space UK. I watched it. Oh gosh, I forgot who made it. I think it was Samifying. It was Samifying's documentary on Space UK, and I was like, wow. First of all, this documentary is really well made, but also Geometry Dash. And so I re-downloaded it, and then I got like 97% on Future Funk 2, and then I just gave up that level and played Accu, and then things went from there. It's crazy. Oh, and also another thing that made me really want to play was like I would hear music, and I really wanted to build a level off of this one 9-minute song. And that's the one I showed you guys earlier. And I have like basically 9 minutes and like 15 seconds of it made already, the layout. I'm just too lazy to finish the whole thing at the end. Like 2% more to build. I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it. Samifying needs to stop making videos and keep making, what does that say? It's blocking. Nice core design that inspired me as well. The only level I know from Samifying is that one famous one. I forgot what's Sedulous? Incedulous? I don't know what's called. It looks cool, but I also think it's like, it's not quite my style. My style is like shiny modern or whatever. Like Klutz by Para looks really cool to me. Like it's just abstract design that's also modern. Yeah, 9 minutes is a long level. Dude, I've literally sat here done nothing. I can't get through this. He also made a blast furnace. Wrong game, my friend. Blast furnace. It's like blast processing, but it's a different genre. Yeah, Sedulous. Okay, I remember the name. He is working with a new one called Serenity. Rate My Icons by Goose Zombie. Rate your icons. How about I just play Geometry Dash? We're finally getting somewhere, guys. Woo! What the heck? Okay, I literally just like psyched myself out. Like my GD icons. How would I do that? Just say your icons are... Goose, your icons are great. If you give me like a username, you might get me to do it, but you're lucky you're lucky I'm a very small streamer who has the type of time to just go through and like look at a dude's icons. Really? Really? I'm debating whether my first Extreme Demon on mobile should be a Heartbeat or Cataclysm. Heartbeat or Cataclysm? I would say Accu. Neither of those two. Accu is like the perfect mobile Extreme Demon, bro. Like zero ship or wave skill required for that level. Yeah, you're crazy to go extreme on mobile. Well, it depends on the mobile phone. Like if you have, I know there's like high refresh rate mobile phones that are like for gaming and whatnot. So I guess you could try, but I wouldn't beat like Cataclysm or a Heartbeat. Like those have hard parts that are in wave and ship what am I saying? They have hard wave and ship parts, especially Cataclysm. Like you're not getting past that first wave for a while if you're doing that junk on mobile. I want an iPad, not phone. Phone is way too small, that's true. Accu's too generic for his first Extreme. Well, look where it got me, man. I'm kidding. Like there's a lot of people who have Accu as their first Extreme Demon, but that's for a reason. It's a good first one. That click just kills me every time. My first ever Extreme Demon was Allegiance, which I almost beat on mobile. Is Allegiance hard? Well, I guess if you're doing it on mobile, it is. I can't play without the feeling of my mouse in the hand, even if it's this 900 hertz sensor screen. I guess so, but I'm a spacebar kind of guy, so for me I don't think it'll be too hard because it's just tapping on a flat surface. Like there's nothing really in my hand. Oh, dang it. It's literally just Goose Zombie 1. Fine. It's like a beginner extreme, but harder than a lot of other beginner extremes. Allegiance. Have I seen this before? Oh, I think I have seen this before. Yeah, I think I have seen this before. I also have rebeaten Allegiance on mobile since I beat it initially. I think every extreme demon I've ever beaten, I've beaten twice because of the, well, except for Sukupa and Ho, because I had to re-record it. Goose Zombie 1. Is this you? I guess so. All right, if you want me to rate it, okay. Stereo Madness, ew. Rocket Ship, it's okay. Ball is okay. You know what? Let's do it out of 10. Stereo Madness Cube, 2 out of 10. Okay, Rocket Ship. Only because the front is pointy, I'll give you a 5 out of 10. The pointy makes it helpful because then you can see what angle your thing is at. The ball, 10 out of 10 because I use the ball. It's the best ball. The UFO, it looks really fat, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how a UFO can be fat, but this looks fat. I'll say 4. The wave is nice. I like the wave. I'll give you an 8 out of 10. The robot is cool. This feels like a platformer level type of robot. You know what I'm saying? Vortex, you think it's 8.8 out of 10? These, really? The spider, I want to say like 0. Like, I hate, the spider stinks. Default Swingcopter, I'll give you a 6. And then colors, like, I'll give you a 4. Sorry for hating, bro. You wanted an honest opinion. It's my most recent level is impossible. What, this one? Woos. You should rate my icons too, because why not? T Fluffy? Okay, I got you, bro. After this. It's not impossible. He uses the same wave as U-Vortex? That's dope. Yeah, that wave actually does look cool. I like my wave. Do I have that wave? Do I? Is it a shop? Is it a shop thing? Where do I find it? Oh, here. Oh, it's a 4,000 star wave. How many stars do I have? I have 3,000. I'm not even close. What is this? Oh dear. Oh, I actually want to try this now. You got me hooked. Okay, did I just do the first jump like randomly? Okay, there. Dang it. I'm not even close to open my icons with a new account. You got a new account? Dude, honestly, the default icons are nice. It's like a new Zoink trend, bro. Like, everyone just wants to use default icons now. Can I get past this first jump? Please? Why? I feel like I'm clicking the button on the last possible frame and it's still not happening. Please? Please? 5,000 stars is literally just the color green. That's crazy. Is that the green you're using? Please. Okay. I'm sick and tired. Time to rate Fluffy's. T Fluffy. Whoops. Whoa. Wow. Oh, you quit the game? Dude, you have 19,000 stars? Oh my gosh. Jeez, dude. 8 extremes? Dude, you beat a lot of demon levels. Holy moly. Alright, we're here for the icons, though. 8 out of 10. The train ship? I don't even know. That's 10 out of 10 ball, 10 out of 10 UFO, 10 out of 10 wave, 10 out of 10 bomb, rocket. Dude, these icons are actually really good. That post is satire. Nice. And the colors are beautiful. Dang, I love your kit. You got a YouTube too and everything? I'm about to check you out once the stream is over. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna play Sonic Wave for like a little bit more time. Like a little bit more. And then before I end stream, I'll play you guys my 9-minute layout. Yes, that's right, you heard. A 9-minute layout. So stick around. Dang it. Really? I can't get past this click? Dude, you take like 5 seconds not playing Sonic Wave and it ruins you. There's no point to move back to the old one if it isn't banned. Also, still have possibility to restore, but I like having the new count idea. Challenge to get first rated level as Geometry Dash. As legendary? Huh. Are you a creator of Vortex? I didn't even know. You're working on a 12-minute level? Holy moly. That's a lot of gameplay to fill. Like, it's hard to even find a song that's that long. Also, legendary level is pretty high. First, that's a high bar. Okay, I died. Hooray. Use a Nong. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes I wish I could like build levels that are like off of music that's just like extremely popular and definitely copyrighted. Like Freebird. Like I want to build a level off of Freebird. Yeah, it's impossible to get legendary with a Nong. Yeah, you're right. You could be the first one though. If the replacement song is good enough, then it might be possible. This is killing me, man. I did not just do that. Oh my gosh. What's my hardest platformer? Dude, I don't even play platformers, to be honest. I don't think I've completed a single platformer demon. Is fire on the hole? Is that a real? Is that a real level? Knowing this community, it probably is. Alright, I've had enough. You guys get to see this fun level. Hooray. Alright, so I've worked on this for like a couple months. And by a couple months, I mean like actually a lot of months. It's 9.5 minutes long. So we're going to do a practice run because I cannot beat this in one shot. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off the music because it's a big part of the level. It is Water Flame, yeah. Sinking Feeling. Same title. I love this song so much. It's very ambient. My hardest is the tower? Holy moly. Wait, you're really good then. Dude, I stink at platformer levels so much. Thank you, Vortex. I worked really hard on it. Great. By the way, I'm staying silent so that you guys can enjoy the level. You're welcome. Oh, we're 11% in. Whoops. My hardest side scroller is Black Blizzard. Oh my gosh. Which I beat 4 days ago. Oh dude, congratulations. How many attempts did that take you? That used to be my favorite level for a while. Okay, you guys are gonna love this next part. Watch this. So here, there's a portal that comes down and you gotta click the correct switches to turn it into this blue wave portal. And then you gotta click the correct switches to turn that into a dual and then get the correct single time speed. Isn't that cool? You don't remember this being Sonic Wave? Oh man, this is my 9-minute XXXXXXXL level. And I'm just showing it off before I go away. If I was to verify this, it would probably be my hardest level behind Sonic Wave. Because it's just it's so long. Yeah, it was rough to build, dude. It took me months. What's up, Aaron David? Welcome to the stream, bro. Just playing my 9-minute level. Looks like some sort of advanced Jonathan gameplay with Sir Punch blocks. Oh man. So many moments look familiar, like you're the man from the big M letter. It is unique, yeah. Thank you, Vortex. There were a lot of times where I will remake entire parts of the level because I just didn't think it was good, and then I wanted to make better parts. So it took a long time to get the level to where it is now. Hello? Creator not good at his own level? Thanks, Aaron. I will admit, this level is easier to play when it's not like a practice run, when you just do it all in one go. Where did you get the powers to keep building? Just listening to the song over and over again, because the song was always the inspiration for me to build this level. So I'll just listen to the song over and over again. I'm just like, dude, I really want to build this entire level. So that kept me going, bro. And there's still so much cooler stuff to come, so keep your eyes peeled. There's also a couple memory parts in here too. As if remembering every single thing in the 9-minute level wasn't enough. Also, Vortex, what do you mean by a heavy song? It's interesting you say heavy song. Watch this. So you got to hit the orbs to light up the screen. And then they also flip these guys around. And then they also switch between blocks and gears. And then here, they just change what the blocks are shaped. Now we're at 50%, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy memory. It's actually not too bad because you just hit every orb you see. So it's not like, oh my gosh, which orb do I hit? It's just you hit all the orbs. Okay. From 35%, the gameplay was not as good, but 45, it's good again. Thanks for the feedback, bro. 35. That's the that's after the wave, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I actually agree. It's like slow. Well, I don't think it's horrible, but like it's not the standard that the rest of this level is. Like this part is cool, but some parts are not as interesting. And then there's a double speed cube. I had some fun with this. Because the time warp trigger is super fun. Thanks, Aaron. We're 2/3 of the way there, guys. This is amazing ability to make something new in gameplay. Well, that song doesn't go very different at all. Yeah. Thanks, dude. I just have, because a lot of times I'll be thinking about how can I use triggers to my advantage to make interesting gameplay instead of just making stuff static. Okay, I'm not this bad at the level, guys. Trust me. That's a really intense part, so I just stay quiet. Sorry guys, I couldn't read chat during that 4x speed gameplay, holy moly. Yeah, this is another cool part. Using the scale trigger, always fun. And this upcoming duel is hard. It gets consistent. And then this part is randomized. It's really easy, but it's randomized. And then I haven't, this is the part that I haven't finished. And then, boom. That's the level. Now I can read back chat. Holy moly. Hard or insane demon? You know, it's not a problem to get inspiration from other levels. Most times this is not intentionally. Yeah, it's true. I mean, creatively everywhere it becomes inspiration. But the main deal is here it's taste, the source of inspiration for your report. That's why newbies with no experience can't make cool levels, even with good editor knowledge. That's true. Thanks, guys, for all the nice things you said about the level. I spent on quite a bit on it, so yeah, the duel was cool. I kind of want to play the duel again. Let me fast forward to the Doom. There's a lot of, I just put every interesting idea about gameplay I ever had into one level, and that's what this became. And it's really long, but I really like it. It's really fun. Also, this takes advantage of like the fact that in 2.2 you can have duels that are on the same gravity. So like those ships, that's impossible in 2.1, but in 2.2 you can do that. Can I beat it? Let's see. It's hard to make swim copy gameplay that's good though. So that's like why I didn't use it that much in this level. Nice. Which one's your favorite part? The duel? Yeah, the duel took me like days to make because I kept remaking it over and over and over again. And I had to like really think about what I actually wanted to make there. It's fine to not push swing and level just because the swing exists. Yeah, I felt like if I didn't make a nice feeling swing part, I just didn't feel like keeping it in the level. Let me disable this. So yeah, guys, that's the level. One day it'll be fully decorated, but it's gonna be a while until then. You love the memory shading cue part, dude. I love a lot of different parts in this level. I love the drop. I love the duel. I love the sight reading at the end. I love the memory. The drop is really fun. I'll play before I end stream. I'll play the drop one more time because it's actually really fun. It's like the funnest part of the level, in my opinion. Okay, so guys, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you everyone who came. Thank you guys for like actually sticking around, especially you, Vortex. You stayed here basically almost the whole stream. Once you, yeah, bro, it's 2:20. Holy moly, man! Thanks so much for coming, bro. I really appreciate it. You too, Aaron and everyone. All right, guys, we have to keep trying to put swing in the level. I really want to see the swing in more levels. Yeah, I think it's good for creators to really try to like see the different things they can do with it. But for now, it's really difficult. All right, see you guys. Bye bye.